So I'm wondering how this backstabbing game will turn out to be like. There we go. Countdown, it's on. That was quick to get started. Love that. These guys aren't messing around. They're here. It's happening. Countdown, and we get straight to the business in DM4. Going to be intense. Milton with the first LG, cleaning up at big. And let's see how long he lasts without dying. That might not last long. But that was to be expected, considering this is DM4. That's what happens on DM4, especially between teams of this caliber. Unholy Alliance already pulling ahead a little bit. Look at the numbers. That was a stylish blind flick rocket around the corner. No, you don't. Doof. 10 frag lead for the Unholies. Oh yes, more frags where that came from. Trapped. Could have rocket jumped out of the lava pool, but no, not enough health. Good reflex though. Carapace securing big until Milton was fed up with him doing that and team killed him. My mid, he said, probably. Okay, they are now holding mid, one on each side. .20 frag lead. 2 minutes in. Is it going to be a 100 frag lead by the 10th minute? I don't think Henu is going to let that happen to him, but this would be the strongest pair 2 and 2 has seen in a long time, at least in the EU. So I don't know how prepared he is against that. He can, if Milton doesn't have an overpowered teammate, then Henu can give him a run for his money, but this is a different situation. And we are well past the 30 frag difference without being in 3 minutes in just yet. There we go. There we have it. One red for Nuupit. Not been a... I mean, you all know how that goes on GM4, right? Old big. If you can cut them off quickly enough, you don't even need to get to the armor. However, you do have to drop in there now and then, because eventually they will respawn on the good armors and they will be tougher to cut off at big, at the main room, and they might even soften you up enough that you die. So there it goes. Shaky, shaky. Gets all the kills. So there isn't a display bug. He isn't having a quad that we are not seeing. He is being Milton. Thankfully, we do not play this with quad anymore, but people have tried. I wonder if that's what they do in Netquake, since they like to keep things even more traditionalist than the most fundamentalists of QuakeWorld players, so I shudder at the thought of all of these things. Oh, there we go. Nuupit kind of trapped down there. During escape will be respawning up there, the other side. There we go, 50 frag plus 60 soon before we get to the 5th minute. There we have it. Telefrag's always nice. $60 plus. So Unholy have picked up 1 mega health. That tells you they haven't spawned down there too much. Whereas poor Nuupits very much have. Unholy aliens have moved past the 100 frag milestone, so they might very well end up at plus 100 by the end of this, never mind what I said earlier. On the upside, this could be over quickly. Ah, come on, come on. Both Unholy Alliance players dying to their own hands. What's going on? Yep. That's been a good minute for Nuupit. They have managed to keep Unholy Alliance from fragging too much. So the lead has sort of stagnated now. It's coming back, but I was expecting a 70 frag difference at the pace it had been going. And you can see we've had that pushback there. The frag graph has flattened a bit on the UA side. Or rather, the graph has grown faster for Nuupit for a minute. $70, there we go. Can UA come back into this by doubling down on the fragging? The reason for CSR, don't start with this. Now that you see what's happening is that UA are leading by a good amount because they are playing better, so that's, unfortunately. Let's skill ourselves up to the top. There we go, that's the 90 plus. We're gonna reach 100 plus before the 9th minute, so that little pause after the halfway point was compensated for. Indeed, it was. 100 plus, 160 frags for UA. Final minute coming up. Can we go beyond 106? I mean, how far beyond can they actually take this is more appropriate. Final minute. Oh, the noobs are even going back into mega health as if they haven't died down there enough. No, they've been able to get out somehow. It's just that it doesn't matter if they did. It didn't matter, they just got frag anyway. Okay, we're going to be seeing the end of that one, and hopefully following maps will have show more of a challenge for UA, which we have to admit are favorites for the title. We have another game starting in 15 minutes. I don't know, I forgot who it is. I think it's Zero, Nigve, what's the other game? The other game that is going to happen, Locust and BPS versus Zero and Hollow in 15 minutes. And then in the next hour we'll have Sane and Blood Dog versus Diki and Creature. That could be good too. That could actually be closer. It should be more interesting than this one, which I'm checking part of to see what's happening with that backstab. So there's that. Hello. M4 is picked by one by UA. And I don't know what's wrong with you. First squad going to these guys. Zetien is being picked by Unholy Alliance. And what's up with that thing? And already pretty good start again for UA. Yeah, this is going to be quick. I think it's best of 3, isn't it? Might have to double check the rules. The rules say best of 5. So potential 3-0. Now that quad is over. Let's go ahead a bit in time. The winners of this will be in the semi-final, and I expect this will be Carapace and Milton. What would happen to Mazer and Henu? Well, the loser of round 3 1 will play versus the loser of 3-2. We don't know who that's going to be just yet. They will be playing against the losers of Dot Bullet Insane Maclar versus Diki Creature Blood Dog Sane. Yeah, Cara and Milton have gotten ahead of everyone else. So that's what's happening. We don't know just yet. Hey, stay on this squad, guy. There we go. There he is. We're seeing the similar rates of expansion as we have on DM4. It's not encouraging. So the question is, are they playing it anything like DM2, just focusing on holding the big room around red? No, there's more to it than this. Extra rooms, a quad, which is to be ignored on this. Get the hell out of here. Oh, what? 35 frag difference. 350 in. One extra frag in the lead per 10 seconds of gameplay. Quad, quad, quad. There we... Oh, yeah. Well done, Henu, taking out that quad. And the Nuupits breathe a slight sigh of relief. It doesn't last very long. And we're getting more kills. Come on, keep it up. So we are having our first pushback from Nuupits at around the 4th minute. It took 6 minutes for that to happen on DM2, and here it's DM4, sorry, and here it's happened quicker. Hopefully they can make it happen a few more times. So E-Frag's not completely out of reach on, well, on this map if they can get the quads and survive. And Kara is going to meet up with a stacked Henu. There we go. Henu gets what is coming to him. Carapace doing a lot of work. Oh, it's Vreten, wasn't it? You had this problem last time as well. Or was it someone else? I think it was you. Well, if it's just you, it's fine then. Nah, that's not what I mean. It's more if it happened to many people, that would be a real problem. Whereas here I can just sort of dismiss it casually and say, ah, you're Chromecasters. Not feeling it. I don't know what to tell you. Quad is coming up, Milton ready to handle it. There we go. Gonna do that on his own. Where's Carapace? He's at Tele. Which teleport is that? There's two teleports. Tele Yellow and Tele. Well, just say Tele Mega then. We could change the log files actually to reflect this. This would be a little more useful. This is the main teleport that people will take. +40 frags, still sort of stable. Yeah, this looked like this was going to happen to Mazer in this. And he needs to get in there. Only 9 frags. Bah! Nice trick from Carapace, who then goes on to Crater. Nice rocket from Milton, cancelling his long-time teammate, well, long time in the past couple of years at least. That wasn't exactly a backstab, I mean, he shot him in the face. But, you know, betrayal confirmed. Now the problem is, in terms of betrayal, we can't quite, I mean, it would be nice to just be able to speak in Latin and say, et tu brute, but the problem is, it's not Henu who is actually kicking ass, it's Henu who is getting his ass kicked. So... no Roman references in here, I'm afraid. Yep. So this does show that the Nuupits have been able to hold back the enemy a lot more, a couple of times. It's not just 20 frags. Well, now it is. Ah. We don't know. We don't know, but I'm guessing it is Milton and Carapace who set up camp together first. They're also teamed up in another 2-on-2 tournament. I'm not sure which was announced first, but they're together in this one and in the other one as well. And I'm not sure about Henu and Mesa in the other tournament. 30 frag, you know, in a 20 frag difference. Final minute. Alright, cleaning up at quad. Let's see him go on an ice cream run. I haven't awarded any ice creams. You'd think there would have been plenty. Yep. It'll be interesting to see what happens if they meet versus GT and Mer. There's a high likelihood that this will happen in the upper bracket. But, I mean, the Brazilians might get surprised along the way. We don't quite know just yet, so UA winning both maps for now. What is the third map going to be? Likely the final map, I mean, but what are they going to be picking? That is the question. We pick. Yes, you are 2-0 down, you pick. They can't hear me, but this is what is happening. Okay, the other game, I don't see them. I see Blood Dog on a server. Ah, yes, the other game is 0. Where is he? Nowhere to be found. BPS and Locust, yeah, I feel like these guys will not be playing. Probably BPS has gotten lost in his little outing in the snow from earlier today. Okay, DM2. So yes, Nuupits have picked DM2. There it is. Whee! Bit of a Benny Hill moment. What are you going fast forward? And there we go. What do we have? Rocket on each side, Milton with the quad. This isn't good. I mean, when is it ever good that Milton and the enemy team gets the quad? Or, for that matter, anyone in the enemy team getting the quad is, you know, you want to avoid that. Around the corner. Where is Henu? Big. That's where he was. Oh, it's going to be 2 for 1? No. Careful, running out of quad. Mesa did get 1 frag, but Henu is in the negatives. That sort of cancels it out. It will get better. Eventually. Eventually, it'll get better. BPS Locust, where are these guys? They're not here. Well, Holo and Zero are on a server. So we might switch to that game. And since there's going to be a bit of Division 1 level play here, I expect Division 1 levels of tardiness. So most likely, if this ends up being played at all, it won't be starting too quickly. I have a feeling about that somehow. I don't know where I get that from. Nice style points from Carapace, doing the rocket jump easily around the platform even. Super stacked, come on Henu. Yeah, Carapace not going to go for the mid-air shots. He just wants to play it safe and get the kill. Henu keeps respawning in front of him. Eventually, yeah, there we go. Eventually he's going to be able to secure that frag. Anything of note with a direct rocket hits? Not really. Milton getting more than everybody, but it's too low numbers for now. Not statistically significant. Good switch with the super shotgun. This is the advantage of weapon scripts. I think that's what he's using. I somehow doubt that he is using one key to switch weapons and one fire key. One key per weapon and one fire key. Probably a couple of attack keys. We'll have to check the config actually. You don't have to use this kind of weapon script, but if you acknowledge that your response time is a little too high to switch weapons and fire in a critical situation, you might want to investigate that kind of setup. Come on, Milt. Anyone here? Chasing the rocket? Chasing his recruit? Ah, poor Henu. Milton just rubbing it in. So this is closer than expected, as in we are 4 minutes in and I expected a 40 frag difference for Unholy Alliance, but they're only 20 something. Yeah, brutal, that's the word. Unholy Alliance is the team name, but in the tournament brackets, teams are referred to by the members and not the team names. Unholy Alliance, not aliens. "30 frags, there it comes." Wait, oh, I thought that was a ball. The view switch kind of confused me. Nice bit of info with the old config. It's probably something along those lines, but a bit more modern. You have to use different fire scripts now to work with server-side weapon switching and all of the good things that we have to facilitate higher ping play, which is kind of needed nowadays. Quad ends quickly. Barely got to notice who picked it up. No, it's not gonna tell me. Not like this. Okay, quick alt tab to check on Hollow and Zero. Hollow and Zero playing some End. Playing a bit of Rocket. But still no signs of Locust or BPS. Locust is on the server! Oh! As for BPS, has anybody seen BPS? Well, mouse 3 has been default mouse wheel click for a long time. Oh, come on, Mesa. There we go, that's a weapon plus mega health plus red taken care of in just one fell swoop. But maybe in 1998 it was actually a mouse with a button and then not a clickable wheel. That was also a thing. Like the Wingman gaming mouse had that and a few others. There were 3-button versions of the Pilot and all of that. We just click the wheel mouse. The risk is, if you have anything bound to mouse wheel up and down, is to trigger this while clicking as well. Yes, this is actually a close game for the standard of play that we're at here, because this is still at around minus 20 something. 20 frag difference plus getting towards 30 frag difference with 3 minutes to go. Come on, what the hell was that rocket? More of those? Am I ever gonna get to hand out any ice creams in this, well, what's left of this game? Mazer and Henu defending that brilliantly. What? Well, okay. You can have it. Ha! Trapped. Mazer will be glad he hit that shot. The problem is that was after that quad did a lot of damage. And that's 10 more frags added to Unholy Alliance's lead now. So only losing by 30 frags on this map versus these guys is a pretty good performance. Come on, Mazer, show us what you got. Milton rocket jumping, you know, he had the rocket jump planned out, and then, oh shit, they actually got the quad first. Where are they? Well, it doesn't matter where they are now. Ooh. But yes, overpowered team. What? QuakeWorld in Russian prison, what the hell? $20 to go. Okay, it's going to be a 40 frag difference, a little more comfy for Carapace and Milton. Quickly refresh. Hello and Zero still waiting for Locust and BPS to show up. Locust is here, BPS is not. And that was it. Good games. Fair play. So yes, Unholy Alliance wins this series 3-0. No big surprises here. It was just a matter of how big was the gap going to be. So that's one game out of the way, and well,